G'day guys, Nate here coming at you with the Wildcard round team selections final word video. Pies v Dogs, Friday night, MCG. Winner goes through to September, the loser gets deregistered from the AFL. Something has to give. 8th v 9th, we're not too sure who we're playing or whoever wins, they don't know who they're playing. We don't know what's going to happen in 24 hours time. It's wildcard round. It's meant to be wild with the card that we've got for Friday and Saturday. Yeah, expect the unexpected. Collingwood training at Marvel Stadium. What the fuck was that all about? But it's death row for Collingwood in season 2026. Our last meal, last supper was training at Marvel Stadium. Just let us have fun, damn it. We're getting all this weird shit from opposition fans. Dogs hosting Collingwood at the MCG. Now Collingwood training at Marvel Stadium. Just let us have some fun, damn it. 5 weeks to go, 5 days to go, 5 hours to go, just whatever. Let us have some fun, all right? Just too much negativity in this world. I'm here for positivity. Team selections, 2 changes to Collingwood's lineup. Pendlebury out, hamstring injury, and Liam Puncher dropped. Big call there. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm not surprised. Liam Puncher was lining up on whatever key forward for Brisbane, and they kicked goals whenever they hacked it forward. And Liam Puncher was the culprit for it. So they've identified that. They've dropped him. Now, the Bulldogs, they're not exactly tall for their forward line, but we have to respect it. Aaron Norton, he's going to be playing this game. It's a big call there. Tim English returning. Rory Lobb will likely play that ruck forward role. So we're still got to be accountable for their forwards, and our back line needs to be disciplined. It's a smaller back line, so the aim is need for speed, that quick transition. If we don't display it against the Bulldogs, we are screwed. We are mightily screwed. But just with the actual lineups here, Isaac Quaynor returning, Mr. Cool, Jeremy Howe, Billy Frampton, the key defenders, Swaddling, the difference, Josh Dacos and Dan Houston across half-back. I'm going to identify a few players that need to step up, but there's one player in particular that really needs to step up, and you can pretty much tell who it's going to be. Jack Crisp, Steel side bottom, our 2 most experienced players on the wings. Nick Dacos smack bang in the centre. They haven't dropped Will Hayes or Angus Anderson or Harvey Harrison. Thank goodness for that. Will Hayes, Lipinski returning from his baby calf injury or baby cow injury, whatever you want to call it. Baby Mui. I've fucked that one up. And Big Bad Bo across half forward. Charlie West, Lockie Schultz, Tim Membry deep in the forward line. That's a sexy looking forward line, but can it kick goals for fun against the Bulldogs back line? We're going to find out. Wildcard round, we don't know. Darcy Cameron in the ruck, Ned Schlong and Jordan De Goey as the Rovers. On the bench, Dan McSlay, Egg Allen. Allen will be tagging either Bontempelli or Ed Richards. Might be a 2-on-2 sort of job, but Ed Allen could be tagging Bontempelli at one quarter, Ed Richards the other quarter. Just got to nullify their midfield group. Kennedy, Joel Frazier, got to look out for these sort of players. Harvey Harrison, Angus Anderson, and Rowan Steele rounding at the bench. The emergencies, Lockie Sullivan. The experience, Mitch Podatsky. Bit of a point of difference there. And Liam Puncher dropped. Yeah, the 2 changes. We're going in with the most experience we can possibly offer up here. Craig McRae backing in the best 23 we've got. Now, is it a team that's going to do damage in September? Most likely not. Is it a team that's going to beat the Bulldogs Friday night? 50-50. It's wildcard round. We'll find out in 24 hours' time, all right? Mind your business. But it's the best possible lineup we could do, given the elements and the circumstances and the opposition and who can step up in the big moments. Certain players need to step up last few weeks. Jack Crisp, I'm expecting something good or decent from Jack Crisp. Expecting the forward 50 pressure from Lockie Schultz, Bo McCreary, Will Hayes, Harvey Harrison, Angus Anderson. Goals as well from Tim Membry, Charlie West, Dan McStay as well. Darcy Cameron up against Tim English. The last time we played the Bulldogs, English had his number. Rory Lobb provided that depth as that second ruck. And Darcy Cameron needed to step up in that final quarter against the Dogs. He did, but we still lost. But he's turned his form around. But moment of truth for Darcy Cameron up against Tim English. We're not too sure if he's 100%, but we need to play as if Tim English is going to be at his absolute best. And also for Rory Lobb, it's going to be annoying to deal with his height, whether he's playing as a defender or as a ruck forward. Nick Dacos, I'd expect him to be tagged or a run with role there. Half back, Josh Dacos, Sam Swaddling, Dan Houston. The rebound 50s, I have no issues with. The intercepting game, I have no issues with. Our defensive game, overall, I have no issues with. But I have an issue with Dan Houston. I'm starting to flip on him. I was Team Houston up until this point. In the first half against Brisbane, only 5 disposals, Second half was good, but it was pretty much junk time stuff for Dan Houston, and I'm calling him out. I am calling Dan Houston out to step up the wild card round. He will be the wild card player in this game for both sides. If he plays well, we win. If he plays shit, we lose. So calling out Dan Houston, averaging 21.5 disposals a game this year, 78.2% kicking efficiency, 4.5 or 4.4 rebound 50s a game, 2.3 inside 50s, and 2.7 clangers as well. Less clangers, the better. But Dan Houston, looking to see him play more up the ground, or that one kick cross half back, or that one kick that separates the game and or takes the game apart. I'm waiting for that sort of Dan Houston performance, and not just for a half, not just for a quarter, not just one moment where, yeah, you can find a decent target inside 50, but play shit for the rest of it. I'm talking a good, solid, great overall game that sets the game and the difference apart. I don't want the 6-inch Dan Houston sub. I want the 12-inch Dan Houston sub. So I'm calling on Dan Houston, the difference maker, not Sam Swartling. The difference maker is going to be Dan Houston in this game. If he plays well, we win. If he plays shit, we lose. And I'll call him out either way. So enough's enough for defending Dan Houston. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. What we got you in for the last 2 seasons. Show your worth in this game, and then we can push on next week and beyond. And look, maybe there's a few other players, youngsters, that I need to call out and just, need to see them step up a bit in this sort of environment. But I'm backing in the youngsters to have a decent game, and it's a learning experience as well. Uh, Not a free swing per se, but win, you're through to the next round or elimination final. Lose, lick your wounds, pack your bags, fly home, and then Justin Leppage, it'd be over to you to make the deals, get the players in, and then we can push on and try and get ourselves above this mid-table wildcard purgatory bullshit, back into the top 6, top 4, and reopen that premiership window. Uh, yeah, interesting game, and the result, we'll see how it pans out, but no real final word. I'm not going to display or talk about the margin or predictions. I never really do this for this team selections final word, and I can't really do it for a wild card round, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's all for this video. Leave your comments down below, your thoughts on wild card round, your team selection opinions, shocks, expectations. Who would you bring in? Wouldn't you bring in? Can't even speak. It's been a busy day, busy week for me, but that's all for me for this video. I'll leave you guys all to it. I'm hoping you guys are having a good week so far. Please be well, please be safe, and I'll see you guys Saturday morning or afternoon for the wildcard round review of this game. Up bloody pies.